From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network.
Leading off tonight for Miami, the designated hitter, number 23.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. These Braves as they take the field here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
In the second,
the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. Popped up. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Smoke toward third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Raul Mondesi.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
This is pulled into right, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Number 76 is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Matt Carpenter. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corner.
Peralta is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Striding in, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's Matt Kemp now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Popped into the air, back behind second. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jorge Polanco.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Peralta comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Third inning, no score to this point. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting,
here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Peralta. And they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Yasiel.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And an awful swing there, 2-0, as the count goes to 2-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And there's the first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Wilson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. So coming to the plate, number 76. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. This is line to left. Peralta has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
You froze him on the fastball there. Francisco Lindor sent packing for the second out of the inning. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Mondesi is there for it. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Raul Mondesi, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, number 78.
Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. One gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch on its way from Verlander. High pop-up. Verlander is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready now, JT Realmuto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
JT Realmuto.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Matt Carpenter.
From the stretch. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Curveball that time, not even close. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, Cole Calhoun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Calhoun.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Center fielder.
So digging in now, Kevin Pillar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Tapper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Ready on 1 and 2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Second and third, 2 away. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Ramos has got it. A play at the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
On the ground to third. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting.
Standing in, David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. David Peralta becomes out number 2 this inning. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pillar's there, and that retires the side. Here's Michael Brantley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mondesi backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one gets away. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And a full count now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Benintendi is on his way home. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now is Yasiel Puig. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Yasiel.
Grounded weakly toward third. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in to try it again. Number 76. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Runner at second here with one man out. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Raul
Mondesi checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Matt Carpenter.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort. That time. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more.
Third baseman Jorge Polanco.
Here comes the first pitch. And a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ready with the 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Grounded back up the middle. Mondesi brings it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading off for the Braves, second baseman Didi.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Benintendi. 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 20,
Riding in once again, Nolan Arenado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Michael Brantley.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Puig coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. He singled his last time up. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Striding into the box, David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
David Peralta.
And that is through into right field for a single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting.
So here's Matt Kemp.
Designated hitter, Matt Kemp.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he misses the circle change there, and it's 3-2. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Gerard Dyson will come on now and pinch run here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Jerry's Familia comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. Yasiel Puig is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it. but now sure would be a big time for that.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And all that gets him on the mound. Stepping up now, Wilson Ramos. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls. Because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Base is loaded. You know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
Now batting, number 76.
So stepping in, number 76. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Line, but speared on a hop to second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Cano waits on the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. Mark Melanson enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Into the windup and the pitch. This is skied out toward right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Here's Matt Carpenter. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Stepping into the box, Cole Calhoun. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll lead it off against Jerry's Familia, who'll try to close the door in this one. Raisel Iglesias comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 86, Raisel Iglesias.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the 9th inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he got him swinging. Raul Mondesi is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Didi Gregorius stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming their direction.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside. Misses, ball 2.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. Here it comes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mookie Betts goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Nolan Arenado stands in as he looks at a called strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A runner on first with 2 away. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Benintendi is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Justin Verlander. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious...
Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, left fielder David Dahl.
Hit hard on the ground at first. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Batting second here tonight, third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
And that's in there for strike one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pilar. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Corey Seager. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Corey Seager goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Brantley is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Catcher JT.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Lindor.
Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, clearly that changed up the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Seager takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Hitter, Josh Bell.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Striding into the box, Mitch Haniger. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. In there, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. With Merrifield next to hit.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Coming to the plate now, Adam Eaton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Devin Mesoraco. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gurriel is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Yulieski Gurriel.
Lifted in the air out to right. Waiting on it is Haniger. He's got it 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Robinson Cano becomes out number 2 this inning. Kevin Pillar is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time. Striding in once again, David Dahl. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Machado now on 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Corey Seager.
Grounded softly to the right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nick Castellanos now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder, Nick.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Eaton moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Jorge Polanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Polanco.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Suarez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting ninth.
So stepping in, Michael Brantley. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And another foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Eugenio Suarez.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Josh Bell the next to hit.
Hitter.
He drew a base on balls his first time up. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes. Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple pitches right there. Look, 0-2 with 2 fastballs. Then he came back with off-speed pitches, and now the count's even. I don't know. He might have to go back to that fastball and see if he can get it by him.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Josh Bell goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. So striding in, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Gene.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Drilled to the right side. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game. So digging in now, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now in the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. with Merrifield next to hit. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
With Merrifield.
And this is taken outside for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. To his left, Lindor. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Center field.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up. Lindor is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out. Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So that keeps the inning alive with 2 out for David Dahl.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Here's Manny Machado now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Corey Seager, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
A fastball that just misses inside. From the stretch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And a second run is across. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Standing in, Josh Bell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Here he is falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Outside, 3-0 now. Hit hard on the ground is short. Lindor is up with it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is ready now. Robinson Cano. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Second baseman, Robinson.
And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit hard but foul. Here comes another 0-2. And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he set down on strikes, and there's one away. Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Slow little grounder left side. Machado is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Nick Castellanos now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Castellanos.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Mitch Haniger.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second. Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Ready for another shot now. Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The pitch. On the ground to third. Polanco gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Adam Eaton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Castellanos is there, makes the catch, and the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12-6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Throws him on the fastball there. Jorge Polanco is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is pulled into right. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. And struck out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Sliding in once again.
Catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Heading out towards shallow right. Haniger in pursuit. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Digging in once again, Devin Mesoraco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher number 39.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Line drive to left. Brantley has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number one. Digging in and looking for more, David Dahl is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
The third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Manny Machado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The shortstop.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Hard hit ball to short. To his right, Seager. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now in the box, Yulieski Gurriel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Robinson Cano. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Merrifield picks it up, and that will conclude. At the plate, Corey Seager. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eugenio Suarez. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Up and into the cleanup guy. It's ball one. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fastball hit on the ground is short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Pillar.
Skied into straightaway right. On the run is Haniger. 1 away. Striding in, Nick Castellanos. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here he comes again, 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Haniger in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Ready now for Polanco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me. Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Shane Green will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season. Jonathan Villar will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Cano for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Malik Smith will get the call.
Malik Smith.
Line to the right side. Castellanos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Designated hitter.
So striding in, Gene Segura. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle to his left. Seager throw on to first. Will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Mets move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started, a complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he is...
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show next. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, number 2.
Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Here's Ben Zobrist.